Andrea Mazzon is an Italian basketball coach with an impressive career. He's one of the few European basketball coaches who has worked at the highest European level, including EuroLeague and EuroCup. He has won major trophies and trained many European basketball stars. Through his impressive career, Mazzon has coached several EuroLeague and EuroCup teams. Two of the most recognized clubs he worked at are European powerhouses Aris Thessaloniki from the Greek A1 Basketball League and Fortitudo Bologna from the Italian A1. Some of the best basketball players that Coach Mazzon recruited and brought to the higher professional levels are Kostas Papanikolaou, currently playing with Houston Rockets, and Kostas Papaloukas, 3 times EuroLeague champions with CSKA Moscow.
Transition!
Was really good experience. I found everything perfect, really well organized. The players, they really try hard, and you can see that they really put everything they got on the court, and they try to develop. I'm sure that they're gonna find people here ready to help to get them, on the next level. But definitely some of them really deserve the chance. Because they really good person, and I was really impressed in the way how they been treated here, very professional. Actually, really, tell you the truth, I was very impressed for all the organization. Well, I think that everybody here tries very hard. They really try to put the player on the same page. They really try to help them. And of course, many of those guys, they come from US, they come from different, philosophy of the game, different culture, different, habits. But here they can find everything. Sometimes, somehow, I can say maybe something better than home. I mean, organization and how they got supply here, how they can live here together is really high standard. Well, I think that for many of those, guys from the US, that they need to make a career over here. They need to adjust, of course, in some rules that are, I would say, quite different, but rules that were here we stress in a different way. So they really need to understand that every possession here is very important, and sometimes you are kind of obliged to play under control, that you can't play out of control. And what is really important over here is really to, I would say, to take care of the ball, not to throw the ball over too much. So for them, sometimes that they play, really different speed, it's not easy to adjust with other local players that they are not fast as them. So they got really to feel this. About the rules, pretty much the same. Besides some, they can call timeout or the 24 o'clock instead, the 30 from the college. So different, some really small difference. At the end of the day, you gotta score the ball in the basket, and the basket is always at 10 feet. I believe they really try hard. I believe they deserve a chance maybe in some, in some leagues where they can develop these games, and I can't really tell you if after 2 days they can play, let's say, Spain, Italy, or Greece, or wherever. But I'm sure that some of them, they can play professional basketball. Maybe not ready for first division, okay, A1 or top level, but they definitely can help any team because some of them really got great skills. No, everything was perfect. I mean, of course, facilities are first class. They got swimming pool. They got really weights room. I mean, they got everything they want. Jacuzzi and cold water. I mean, they can really find everything. And of course, the place where they stay and the food is perfect. I mean, I think they can't ask something better than that. The program I think, is a great idea. It's a great idea because players can really see different culture. They can measure themselves with different players, and of course, they can learn from good coaches. What's going to happen here, and what they need to do to maybe to sign contract and to have a chance overseas. So definitely is very positive.
Basically, what I learned from his coaching is that we just work off of the defense. Like, there's no reason to force an offense when you can just work off of the defense. So that's one thing that I learned from Coach.
With Coach Mazzon was a privilege, also very helpful. He provided us with tips and advice on specific plays and positions, so it was very helpful.
Working with Coach Mazzon, you really emphasise the small things in the game, thinking about what you're doing more than just running through the motions, changing speed. The emphasis on detail was the main thing that I took away from practice.